dead end block is always there's a lot of traffic on it. So let's see what we can do here. Our furnace. I love furnaces. Not as good as air conditioners, but hey, what the heck. I only have a little bit of stuff in here. Look at the mess I got. Lazy or hardworking? Hey, let's make an instant tripod. Here's how you do it, kids. Take the metal and you bend it like that. That's like that. You put it down on the ground like that. That's so hilarious. You get that Aussie guy, the diver dude, and one of his videos, there's a homeless guy or something bumming a cigarette and then hanging out by the dumpster. So he didn't want to make a video because he'd be talking to himself. The old people here are like watching me talk to myself, but I make it like I'm talking. The secret is you make it look like you're talking to somebody on the phone, and they don't pay you any mind. Lazy or hardworking? I claim that I'm lazy. $40-watt light bulbs. They're still making those. I guess in the United States they stopped making the 100-watt light bulbs. Some environmental bullcrap. Real reason? They can't generate enough electricity. I couldn't get it to go in another way, so I just put it that way. The heck with it. See, I think I'm doing a pretty good job cleaning up my swearing. Of course, there's less stoke in my voice. Some things are softer, and I don't know. It's more warm and fuzzy, and I've gotten quite a few subscribers that they claim they don't like it. But then I go the other way, and there's swearing in the video, and then people say we want to watch your videos, but we can't because we're in mixed company. So what do you do? You know what I mean? Kind of out of luck there. So I'll stick to the non-swearing for right now. See where that goes. That didn't sound like a very powerful start. Is that a squirrel standing up down there? Or is that a yard decoration, or is that scrap? That thing in the driveway. That when I was yapping, it had my attention. It's a stand. It's an iron stand, which I thought at first might have been like maybe a squirrel or whatnot. Pounds easily, maybe 30. I think it has a thin metal covering on it, but it's mostly wood. Who cares? Give it to the yard. You gotta have it that way. You know my standards are pretty low. That's why I don't work for other people though. Because it doesn't work out. I don't make or build anything of tremendous quality. So yeah, this far into the Saturday morning, there was still a furnace sitting out by the curb. It's amazing. It's usually something like that where it's scarfed up. So that means that there's so much scrap out there somewhere that these scrappers are just so preoccupied with getting rid of it that they haven't time to get more. Because you know they're out there. I mean, it's not like they take a break. They're out there 365, right? Listen, the scrappers are out there scrapping even on Christmas Day, right? out there looking, because believe it or not, people throw away stuff on Christmas Day. There's water heaters, there's refrigerators. You know, those things don't know that it's Christmas Day, and they don't care. They're gonna break. They're gonna break. And then you don't find stuff. This is kind of a weird day, you know? I'm finding stuff and then I'm not finding stuff. So I don't know if I'm like, I missed out on a whole bunch of stuff and people came by and cleared it off, and this is the new crop growing. The new crop of scrap just growing, and I'm cutting it down way before harvest time, so to speak. Like maybe in a few hours there'd be like so much out here, but I can't afford to let that happen because what's this stuff? That's just like plastic hose, it looks like. there where it was quite rainy, and when you get that, oftentimes you don't get the color. Yeah, we had a lot of rain. I remember the first year we moved here, there was a huge drought and there was a massive crop failure. You know, the corn didn't grow any more than 3 or 4 feet high, and there really wasn't anything to harvest. And all the lawns were brown. And, yep, it's pretty bad. They, of course, when I moved out here, then they made that law where you have odd and even watering days. So even addresses can use water on even days, and odd addresses can use water on that way. They restrict the water flow. Except for my area, since we have well water, you can use water for as long as you want, for days, and no watering restriction. But if you're tapped into the city water, then there's a watering restriction. Well water, no restriction. Use what you want. Of course, I'm on a community well, and these houses over here are all independent wells. Definitely, anybody with an independent water well, you could just use the water whenever you please. Of course, the water is kind of, it's not really the best. It's loaded with rust and sediment and stuff. Up ahead, there's a used toilet there up by the curb. You know, the garbage man wouldn't take it because he won't take it if the toilet is complete. It has to be taken apart. But I was thinking I should bring something like that to the compound because there's no toilet. There's no toilet system there. I could create a makeshift toilet system. The only thing is winter, you know, and when the water freezes in a toilet, you know what happens to the toilet. It just cracks. That's the end of it. It either busts off from the base, or you know, the inside of it breaks and it no longer works. But it would be good for you know, the days when it's you know, above freezing and stuff like that, and at nighttime it doesn't get below freezing on those days. So pretty much from well, okay, you can count out November, okay, November, December, January, February, and part of March. So about 4.5 months you probably couldn't use it. Another 7.5 months you could use it. Oh, look at that. Oh, well, when she turned around, that was what we call a butterface. Alright, kids. That's what we call a butterface. With that, let's get some gasoline. I'll talk to you in the next video.